Chances are, if you watched any of my videos last year or almost any video on the internet, you probably heard this. Yep, that's right. That is more commonly known as the Allier meme intro music. Now, there is actually a story behind this became so popular that a lot of people don't know about, but it is the focus of today's video because I've seen a lot of you guys suggesting in the comment section that I take the new tools available in creative mode, which is loads of music blocks, and try and recreate my intro track in the world of Fortnite. Now, apart from playing the piano a little bit when I was a kid, I don't have too much musical background. I've never really created any music from scratch, so this is going to be definitely tough, but I'm actually really excited for it. If you're excited to see what we end up making, give it a big fat thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We've got earthquakes happening in the world of Fortnite. The end of Season 7 is fast approaching. You don't want to be missing any of the news because you can find it all here first right on the channel. Also, guys, a huge thank you to everyone that is picking up anything within the Fortnite store using code Allier. Remember, if you enter code Allier in the Fortnite store or any supporter creator code, you will get the free Cuddle Team Leader wrap, so do it right now. It'll only be available for a few more days, so do it before it goes. Thank you again, everyone. You're all amazing. So I've got the creative world ready. I've got all of the notes ready, but just before the actual creative part starts, I want to jump back to last year and talk a little bit about how this music track became so big, how the meme exploded, because I never talked about it before. There's actually an interesting story behind it. So last year, my Fortnite videos were blowing up, and they were just absolutely everywhere, all over YouTube. My views were just insane. My views are still insane, but back then it was even crazier. Now, forever, literally forever on my YouTube channel, I've always had big intros and music from channels like Future House Music, which is the kind of music that I'm into, to bring a lot of energy to the intros of my videos. So last year, you'd get intros a bit like this. We are popping off here in Dusty Divot. There we go, guys, the secret bunker. So my intros were using a lot of different music, a lot of EDM tracks, and bringing a lot of hype to the beginning of my videos. People think, and I still get comments to this day, that I only use the track that you know as the Allier meme intro track, and that was the only one that I was using back in the day. The fact that I don't use it anymore means that I have lost my intro, and I've basically just put it behind me. I was using loads of different tracks. I want to try and find a video where I did actually use that track in, because honestly, I can't even remember which ones I did and didn't use it in.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
Uploaded a 10-hour version and it has 13.5 million views. What is life? This is actually where it originated from. It's a Future House Music. They even put Allier Fortnite intro song in the title. Now it was 4 million views. This is where it actually originally came from. So although I was using loads of different tracks last year, that track was picked up in particular because it's quite a hard-hitting, bassy drop, and I think PewDiePie picked it up first. He started memeing it, then the whole of the internet started memeing it, then even other Fortnite YouTubers started throwing it into their intros just because it was so easy to do. You play a big clip, you play my music and intro, you roll into the video. Out of all of the tracks I was using at the time, I actually didn't like that track too much. I actually asked my editor to stop using it because I just didn't really feel it too much. Just as I asked for that to happen, it got picked up and it went super viral. Even though I actually wasn't that keen on the track and I decided to stop using it in my video, ironically enough. Once it did start blowing up, I stopped using it in my videos. In fact, I removed pre-intros, as I call them, like parts of the videos that would hype up the video before playing my intro, then leading into it. I removed them completely for a little while just because it was so controversial. Some people liked it, some people liked the intro music itself and thought it was funny, but a lot of people were taking it too far and just saw it as basically a way to attack me, attack my videos, and absolutely hated it. You had these massively opposing camps of people that liked and hated it. Since then, since things have died down, I occasionally throw it in there just to be funny and just for a little bit of nostalgia. But it was crazy how my logo, intro, the music took the internet by storm. And if you didn't know me because of my Fortnite videos, you probably knew about me because of my intro last year. It was everywhere. So that's a brief synopsis as to how it took off and a little bit of a background behind the music that I use in my videos. And you'll still hear a lot of that kind of music because I still really like it in my videos anyway. But now here we are within the world of Fortnite, and I feel like we're at a position where people know that if I'm playing the track or if I'm talking about the track, I understand it's funny. I understand it was just a silly little thing that was blown up out of proportion last year. And I thought it would be a fun chance to give this musical notes a go. These notes consist of loads of different beats. I actually don't know the technical term for all of them, but it's worth noting you've got the circular beats and then you've got the square beats. And I believe the square beats are shorter, quicker, pacier, semi-quavers. Is that the right word? And then these are quavers. I'm not sure. I haven't done piano sheet music in so long. So you got a lot of selection of music. I have seen people online recreate it. Some are okay, some sound kind of similar, some are really, really good. But the cool thing is with these notes is that you can place them down, you can have two side by side, and then you can also go ahead, but this looks horrific, but hopefully you get the idea. Basically the notes will play depending on whether your body's touching them. So if you run down the middle, it will play all of these at the same time. Well, at the point in which your body touches them. So any little spaces, any little gaps, it will all affect how the music's played, how quick music's played. It's nuts. So the first part I want to get down is just the beginning, just this bit, all right? Super simple. It sounds like only one note at a time, to be honest with you. I think we can do this. This is very basic, but... So that's like just the core notes. We've got to add in a little bit more. I think this will make it work. Let's see. There you go, just like that. Few notes and already you got the basis. Thank goodness this isn't too hard of a song to do. Now, as I said though, you can still put notes on the side. You can beef it up a little bit and make it sound even more fancy. We've got a huge selection of stuff here. So let's try and make it sound even better. Now, this is just the beginning, so it's going to lead on to even more, remember. So I've beefed it out a little bit with some side notes. Let's see if this works. Yo, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? I know it's only a few seconds, but it's not bad. Tell you what, I thought this would take 2 minutes. It definitely takes a lot longer. So you've basically got one set of deep notes and one set of slightly higher notes. So we're kind of limited with what we can do, but I think we've done a good job here. Slight altercations. Let's go. That's not bad. I want to say that's pretty much spot on. So it's actually hilarious. Oh man. So I'm checking online. I'm like, how can we add to this? How can we make it a bit beefier? How can we play more of a song? I'm like, okay, piano cover, Allier intro theme song. We've basically done exactly this. What? My man's got 10 hands. What's this? Look up. Bro, that's mad. Imagine making all of that. I wonder if there's any of this I can add to what we've done. What I want to try and do is duplicate everything I've made. I have no idea if there's an easy way of doing that in creative mode. I think there may be, but I'm just going to do it one by one. Extend it out another time and try and make it beefier. Add to it a little bit more. Take some inspiration from that crazy remix and see if we can make it sound less so just like dun 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 dun, more like... You know what I mean? Just a little bit more layered. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and I'm just gonna dream of these notes just playing in my head the whole time. So just messing around a little bit. My first idea is just to duplicate the notes so they're like twice as loud. Okay, it makes it a little bit louder, but it doesn't really add too much to it. We can do better than that. I think I may have found the magic block, okay? Listen to this beat here. Listen to that. Oh, listen. That's a proper DJ beat if I've ever heard it before. Just hit that a few times, anything's going to sound good. So if you go into it with that beat, even just once. Ooh, I like it. I've duplicated it in just a few times. I want to see if this sounds as good as I hope it will. It sounds good. Honestly, at this point, I just want to add in more color. So it not only sounds good, but it looks good as well. So I'm going to try and add in some red notes as well. All right, I think we're getting there. I think the second layer, the beefier layer, the big part of the track, I think it's almost done. All right, the more I start getting into it, the more I see little bits that I would change and move around. But once you've placed all of these blocks down, it's not easy moving all of them. I'd like to separate the middle, space it out a bit, and put some more beats in the center. But this is the final thing. What we're gonna do, we're gonna listen to it normally. I'm gonna fly through it and listen to it at super fast pace. I'm then gonna listen to it reverse and just see how it sounds reverse. And I may grab Claire and see what she thinks of it as well. If you guys are excited for this, give it a thumbs up. This has been about an hour or so worth of work, so I may even mess around with it and try and make it even bigger and better. Do let me know what you think down below. It's been a fun little project. Hopefully you think it sounds okay. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce you the Ali meme intro made in Fortnite by Ali. Let's do it. It's over so quickly. It takes so long to put together. I added in a few little notes here, tried to beef it out a little bit more. I love these blocks. Those blocks are absolutely awesome. You guys ready for the super fast edition? It's impossible. It's impossible. Is it backwards? Better backwards. How weird is that? If you're walking in the middle of them.
So it's like one foot on each.
Yeah.
Like this? Is this gonna work?
Yeah. So just go forwards and
Okay.
just listen. Yeah. So don't stop. You don't stop. You just keep on going. You just run. All you do is press forwards. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Can I do once more?
Yeah.
That's cool. So funny. This song. Oh, it sounds a bit funny there now. It's still so good. This song, it was just like.
Oh my gosh.
No. I thought I'd be able to die without ever hearing it again, but apparently not.
What do you give my music building skills?
I'm impressed. I didn't even know you could do this in Fortnite. Did you come up with that by yourself?
I just like kind of took sheet music and like added to it a little bit.
Oh my gosh, you've got like a piano and everything.
Yeah, but that like I listened to that one and like you don't have enough note range to make it, but I tried to add little bits.
I'm super impressed. I'm super impressed.
Bam.
High five.
Claire
well done.
Alright guys, Claire approves. She was impressed. I think I'm done here. It was good fun. If you guys make anything crazy within the musical notes in the world of Fortnite, do send them to me. And if you can make my intro like the second part, like this part, but even bigger, even better, even crazier. If you could get 2 of your friends to run along, that's probably the only way you could do it, is get 2 of your mates to like run along side by side and duplicate the audio, make it nuts. Send it my way and I may feature it in a video. But a little bit of a backstory to the song that took over the internet last year, recreated now within the world of Fortnite. It is crazy how things come full circle. If you have enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. A little bit different. We'll be back to normal battle royale tomorrow. Do not worry. And I'll see you guys in another video. See you later. Bye bye, guys.